I can do. Oh, I don't have my iPad. Let's get my iPad going.
Me like you, I didn't know that you cared like you do. I feel like you do. I feel like you do.
What up, beautiful people?
I feel like you do.
You got Mr. Holistic
I
on a
feel
Tuesday.
like you do. I didn't
Let's go.
I didn't know feel like you do. I didn't feel that your love feels like you do. I didn't
Back in the humble bubble.
I didn't know feel like you do.
Yo, what up,
I
Dale?
didn't feel
What up, dog?
that your love feels like you do. I didn't know feel like you do. I didn't feel that your love feels like you do. I didn't
Let's go, beautiful people.
know feel
What's going on right now?
like you do.
Yo, what happened?
That your love
I'm back with my baby girl. I'm back on my humble bubble. We got life downstairs. What up, Cali Gal? What's happening? I gotta be quiet before we get started. I gotta be quiet before we get started. I was the weekend. Put some fire in the battle. We had an amazing weekend. Don't forget to like, share. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to notifications. All that good stuff. Don't forget to turn the notifications on, like the live, all of the good stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Bum, 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 bum. We're feeling ourselves today. We're feeling ourselves. Let me shut it down. Let me cut it down. Let me cut it all the way down. There we go. There we. I was hearing some little echoing. Good morning. 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 What up, Steph? What's happening, fam? I'm excited. I'm super excited to bless y'all with some sauce today. I am super excited to bless you guys with some sauce today. So if you saw the title of the live, I think I put, I put the importance of not chasing the market. Why is it important not to chase the market and literally find a proper position in the market? Who is this? Corey today. I could not make it work, so let me get another item. Text you. Okay. All right. Ivy, I don't want it. You okay? Thank you, baby. All right, beautiful people. Y'all bear with me. Like I said, we fresh back in the crib. We just got in last night from a nice little journey in Ocean City, Maryland. So it was absolutely amazing. Gold is dropping for everybody that is finally understanding why she has not dropped. As you see from the week drop, you can start seeing the pivot from the overbought market. Check it out. We sell from the overbought market. We buy from the oversold market. Yeah. That one up. Thank you. I'll grab them once class is over. Give me a kiss, baby. Give me a big kiss. Give me a big kiss. I'll see you guys in an hour. I'm right here. Ain't no time. All right. We in it to win it, beautiful people. We in it to win it. Let me get some frequency for y'all. Let's get some frequency going on, and we are going to be live. Let's see what we got going on. Boo, 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 boo. We need the AAA frequency. So let me tell you why I chose the title of this live, because I think a lot of people literally take a lot of L's for literally no reason. Like, you're taking L's in the market because you're chasing trades versus literally positioning yourself, finding a really good trade, and then allowing that trade to play itself out. If you allow most of your trades to play themselves, rewards from it, versus just trying to jump in and out, jump in and out, jump in and out, jump in and out. And jumping in and out of a trade, it's literally pretty cool. It's not like it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I personally love scalping. I literally love scalping. Let me tell you, I absolutely love scalping. I do it every morning when I'm in the gym. I jumped into gold when she was sitting at, I think, 25.77. And I jumped into her like at 4 something this morning. So I'm not worried about it. How many people are literally selling gold from last Friday, last Thursday? Put some ones in the chat. What up, Lakita? Lakita's in Baltimore. Oh, I'm back home now, Mama Leslie. I'm back home now. I didn't know she was in Baltimore. What's she doing in Baltimore? Oh, that's what's up. I feel like she's going to come back down to at least 25, 30 area to literally like correct herself. I think she's going to come back like right here. So let me show you guys how to understand that. Anytime gold makes an all-time high, let me say this before we get started. This is not for financial advice. I project future gains. This is for educational purposes only. Put some fire in the chat if you understand that. Let me say it again. This is for educational purposes only. I'm not your financial advisor. Neither am I the individual that is telling you how to trade, when to trade, and all of that good shit. So, how's she doing the travel nurse thing? Okay, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. So, how do you know where is the next entry to try to buy from? If you are not in the sale, when to literally start basically getting out of the sale or basically moving stop loss deep into profits. So imagine gold started dropping this morning from literally, say, she got up under the EMA 9. That's where I caught her. Let me put it on the 4 hour. Yeah, so I caught her right here at the EMA 9 going under at 25.77. So now watch this. This is a very, very simple to the charts. And I don't want to chase trades. Yesterday I was chasing trades, so therefore I got my ass whooped in the market. I'm on a losing streak. I don't know where I can win. Every time I jump into a trade, even if it's a signal, I don't care who's calling it, I'm losing. Put some ones in the chat if that is you. Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's get some ones in the chat. If you feel like you're struggling following simple directions, you're struggling finding your vibe, your money lane in the foreign exchange market. Annual, what up, Kathy? What up, Samantha? What up, Machiavelli? What up, Leslie? All right, I see all of these ones. All right, for everybody that just put ones, we're going to change those ones into a 2. And how we're going to change those ones into a 2, I'm going to specifically ask you guys to stop taking as many trades as you're taking, for one. Because as I told you before, all trades are not good trades. All signals are not good signals, even if they're winning signals. All trades are not good trades, even though they're a winning trade, just because it's a signal. I'm telling you, you can take a bad trade because, number one, you take the signal and you're like sitting in your car at a stoplight. You're at your job, so now you're double dipping, or you're doing something opposite of basically focusing on the money. Because one thing I know in detail, when I first got started, like I would laser focus. I mean, I would be hours in front of watching charts, literally trying to manifest greatness in my own condo in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then I started realizing, like, if I just stop chasing the market, spending so much time looking at charts and dissecting charts, do you know the more and more and more you look at the charts, the more and more and more you're going to have that little itch to jump in it? And sometimes you jump in it naked. You just jump in a raw. Yesterday I stuck with my discipline. I only traded gold in US 30 yesterday morning. I was up for the day and carried it okay to other things. Yes. I'm telling you guys, like you want to look at it like if you're, say for instance, you're working a 9 to 5 and your average daily take home is say $250. If you're able to produce $125 or $80, $90 before you go to work, that in itself should literally be motivating for you. That should be truly motivating for you. And the reason why it should be motivating, because you did it without a boss. You did it without clocking in. You did it by literally adding another skill to your repertoire. So let me show you guys who all put those ones in the chat that said that you're struggling. If gold is sitting at an all-time high and you have been selling her since she's hit 25.89 and losing your ass off, what you should do is go to the week, go to your weekly time frame, and see where is the next consolidated area. You see that right there? Bigger the consolidation, the bigger the breakthrough. Remember the last time we was in class, I told you guys, the weekly candle likes to basically come here and break out. Look at there. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. That's 4 breakouts. You see that? And the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 11 weeks, you have had 4 breakout candles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each breakout candle consisted of what? 3 consolidated candles. Boom. This one had 1. Boom. Breakout. 1, 2, 3. So if this happened, what do you think is going to happen here? She's going to consolidate, but she's going to trickle down consolidating. Her next stop before she finds rejection, if this candle starts dropping from the overbought market here. If it drops from here, the next stop is literally right here. That's the next stop. 25.31. Y'all see where I see that at? Put some ones in the chat if you see that. 25.31 is the next stop where this candle will come, find more buyers, and still keep pushing up. Now, how do you dissect? How do I dissect that? Why do I say that is the area? Put a 2 in the chat if you would like to understand why I chose that area. Let's go. What up, DP? That's right, Mag. You got the eye, Mag. Mag Swag, you got the eye, baby. All right, here you go. I'm going to remove the line, and then I'm going to show you again. I'm going to highlight it so you guys can see. Boom. Make it big so everybody can see. Y'all see these candles? Put some fire in the chat if you see these candles right here. I just put a highlighted area over it. So this is a weekly candle. So that means it blasted off, and then for 3 weeks it went up and down into this channel. Meaning it was searching for buyers, searching for sellers, searching for buyers, searching for sellers. Buyers came in, broke it out of the channel. Now it has to do what? Break, close, what? Talk to me. Talk to me. This candle has to break. It broke. It retest. So I always look at break, close, retest structure. And if this is the retest structure, because that's where it broke out from, closed here, it has to retest this guy. Because it's a weekly candle, I have 3 days and 10 hours left into this candle. I can sit here and say, if I would like to swing gold on the downside, I should be able to hold this from 25.77 all the way back down to 25.31, 25.30, or 2500 if it gets into this area. Put some 8s in the chat if that makes sense now. Put some 8s in the chat for those who put the 1s and the 2s. Put some 8s in the chat if that makes sense. This is a weekly projection. So imagine if I give you guys that weekly projection, and I know I want to trade right now. So guess what we have to do? We know we're looking at 25.31 for a buy. We're looking at also 2,500 for a buy if it slides up into the zone. So my modest is sitting right here, you see, 25.31, and then my aggressive is literally sitting like right up in here, you see, like right up in here. I'll do like drawdown and then let her fly back out. Now watch the day. We go to your daily because the daily is important. Look at the daily candle now. What do we like to do on the day? We like to trap the day. Let's go get that template. Let's go get that template. That is the daily roof. Boop. Let's go get the daily floor. We see that she's wanting to. So we are excited about that. Boom. Put some 8s in the chat if you see what I just did. I just trapped the daily candle with the daily roof and the daily floor. Why do I do that, beautiful people? I want you guys to understand, why do we trap the day and why do we trap the top and the bottom of that candle? Because why? It gives you your total price range that you're going to be trading in. For 587 is the high for the day. 2,569 is the low for the day. The market right now is sitting at 25.74. If she's sitting at 25.74, that means if I personally have a 25.77, that means she's literally sitting 30 pips in profits for me. And if I have a standard there, 30 pips at a standard is how much? I want you guys to type it in the chat. The money makes sense. The math is mathing for you guys. If I have a one lot size at 25.77, the market is sitting at 25.74. How much profit? That's right. That's right. That is right. $300 in profit, and it is 718. So just to show, boo, 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 we are 348 in profit. Let's go. Let's go. So the reason why you have to understand how it makes sense, because if I have a 0.50, you can do the same type of math. Do the same math. If I have a 0.50, I'm up 30 pips. How much is that? Let's go. Let's do the math. Let's do the math, beautiful people. Make the math start mathing. Yes, there we go. I need you guys quick. Daisy, you missing a 0. You missing a 0. It's 150. So therefore, this trade, how much I'm trying to earn from this trade, guess what I'm doing? I'm making sure I calculate the proper lot size as I'm going in with my entries. So therefore, when it moves 30 pips, I'm personally satisfied with what I'm seeing. How many times have you taken a trade, didn't know what fucking lot to use, so now you in the trade, you in a winning trade, and it ain't really like doing nothing for you. Machiavelli, you got a 0-4? I love that. I love that. Each one teach one. So let me say this again. It is very important to understand if you're using a 0.10, then that same 30 pips is going to give you $30. And if you're trying to get $300, be okay with getting the $30 because it's a less stressful trade and then doing it 10 times. Put some 8s in the chat if that makes sense. So let's go back to the retest of where we're saying. Let me go back to the week and let me put that line where I told you I'm going to have that line at. Here's the line. Boom. Let's make it green. It is on top of the retest candles at 28. No, we said 25.31. I like 25.31. So here we go. We got the day. Look at where the 25.31 sits. Right up in here. So you see how you have to let that thing play out? I know that the market does not go through the daily floor with ease. Put some fire in the chat if you just understood what I just said. I personally know that the market does not just fly through the daily floor with ease, because what do we normally do from the daily floor, beautiful people? We like to buy from the daily floor. Right now, we're not going to buy. We have right here a small doji-like candle with the size of a body. This candle on your day within the next 9 hours, if this candle closes just exactly where it's at, it confirms bearish movement and that the market is going to now try to get out of the overbought market and start heading back into a normal range, which is exactly where it came from. This is where it's going. Put some 8s in the chat if you understand that. This is where it's at. This is where it's been. This is where it's going. So when I start understanding where she's at, where she's been, where she's going, I like to trickle down to that 4 hour. You see the 4 hour now? You see the scalp from the daily floor? You see the 2569? Put some 8. The daily floor being hit. For an example, let me give you guys a tip. Let me give you guys a quick tip as a trader. Anytime I get on the charts and I go through my week, I go to my day, and I get to my 4 hour, and this is a full red candle and it's approaching the daily floor. Like when I cap the daily floor and the daily roof and it's a full red candle, I already project a hammer. I already project a pullback because I like to buy from the daily on the 15 minutes from the daily floor. Check that scalp out. Now it's producing 3 consecutive higher highs. Put some fire in the chat. It's producing 3 consecutive higher highs. The 4th candle should what? Retest back down, and then you can buy back up on the 15 minutes with your scalping strategy. Because the market is in an actual downtrend, check it out. You don't want to try to hold something that is literally in a downtrend currently. Overall, so in the next 6 minutes, if that candle closes back up under here, she's going to trickle back down. If the 4th candle opens up on this side, she's going to trickle back down, and you buy at 25.74 back up to the resistance area to 25.79.80. That's your scalp range. And as you see, look at the actual trade. Look at the trade right here. Here's the 4 ways I like to scalp. I like to scalp off trend. I love scalping off of trend rejection. If I'm taking 10 trades, I'm scalping off trend rejections 2 to 3, 4 out of that 10. These guys right here. All right. I also like the break close retest, where the market basically comes, breaks through. Let me get my pink. Breaks through, retest the same area where you see a lot of wicks. See the wick right here? The 25.75. If this guy opens up over here, the 25.75 is your new buy, and you can take her back up to like 25.84. That's your projection, you see? If the next candle opens up right here, she's going to push back up. That same 25.75 is where you sell at, and you go back down to the daily floor. Put some fire in the chat if you understand what I'm telling you right now. Put some fire in the chat if you understand exactly what I'm telling you. And you only scalp this 20, 30 pips because you're looking at the 15 minutes. You'll be willing to hold the sell longer than you will be willing to hold the buy, for the simple fact, when you go back to your higher time frame, you're dealing with a pretty nasty red candle that's literally facing some rejection and showing you that it's a hammer, but it has an hour and 33 minutes left. So this hammer could easily close back down here and not be so much of a hammer, because your stochastics tell you that the market is going down. The volume shows you that the market is going down. The weekly shows you that the market is finna go down. There's your weekly candle. You see? That's your weekly candle right there. So as long as these guys are showing red, you just time has to play itself out. Time has to play itself out. So let's go back to your 4 hour. Let's make it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. I'm going to remove the break close retest there. Y'all see what I'm seeing? You see what I'm saying? Look at how the market was consolidating right here. Let me show you. Look at how she was consolidating right up in here. And now she's pushing back into that consolidation. But she pushing on the bottom side. Meaning the market would have to close back in here, open up over here, and then she's going to continue going back up to the roof where she has a problem passing the 2587. As you see right here, she has a hard time passing this little 89, 87 area, and she consolidated it. You understand that? It's the one-legged monster, baby. It's the one-legged monster. So this right here, let me show you. I'm going to remove this guy now. This guy is sitting in a one-legged area where it has to literally balance itself out right here. You see that? This is a must. So let's go check some news. Let's go check some news. News. Let's go check some news. Today is we got red folders. Canada, where my Canadians at? We got the CPI reports in Canada. We got we got retail sales in Canada and US. Ooh, this is me right here. And let me tell you, this retail sales red folder is absolutely the truth. It is absolutely the truth. Let me tell you, retail sales are horrible right now. Retail sales are horrible. I wouldn't say retail sales are horrible. I would almost even say the people in retail sales are horrible. Because the salesmen are not the same. Like, you got a lot of babying and babysitting you have to do. Now, when you get into the trade shows and you're talking impulse sales are absolutely amazing. Boosting sales and boosting salesmen, this is absolutely amazing. But getting someone to stand in the mall 8 hours, 9 hours and focus and look for customers that's going to try to holistically change their life, like, this shit ain't for the weak. That ain't for the weak. I'm telling you facts. So here we are seeing a hammer, which gives you literally shows you that the bears were pulling the market down and buyers pushed the market back up. But it only confirms itself when this candle closed. You have an hour and 30 minutes. Let's watch the hour. See how the hour is hitting that trend line right now? You see the hour hitting that trend? Let me make that trend red so you guys can understand. You see that? That candle right there would have to close over here in 30 minutes. Look at your 30 minutes. You see where it's at? See how it closed on the right side? You see how it closed on the right side? Now this candle is a retest candle, but so you want to let it retest into these zones right here. Oh, why you moving? Don't move. There we go. There we go. Watch your retest. Watch your retest. It can retest clean up down up in here 50% into this candle. 50% into this candle. On your 30 minutes, you have a what? Look at the doji. Look at the doji. This is called a long-legged doji, meaning the buying pressure is extreme on the 30 minutes. So therefore, you don't want to basically see this candle and then see that candle. You have confirmation that buyers are in play. Now it's retesting from a 15-minute trend. So if it's retesting from a 15-minute trend, I can fly back up. Y'all get that? You have 3 consecutive higher highs. Let her pull back into here, and you can buy her back up into here because that is a buying pattern for scalping. This is why you do not have to chase trades, and you can literally allow the market to present something that you like, and then you take it. Y'all understand that, beautiful people? Y'all understand how simple? I know I make it look super, super simple, but imagine literally allowing this candle to open up here. It retests right here. It's retesting right here. You got the EMA 9 and the EMA 200 right there. Put some fire in the chat. Put some fire in the chat. So that teaches you how to literally say, you know what? I see the red candle. I see the market going down. I know the market overall is going down, but it's versus the current trend. So I would rather find a buy, take a small lot size, and just run the buy up versus trying to find a sell position and hoping that she tanks. You see? See, I'm on the opposite side of that because, again, I've already started scalping up, but I'm in the position for the simple fact I already taken $500-600 off of her. You see? I've already taken $500-600 off of her. Go in here, look at the 15 minutes. Look at the 15 minutes. Now she's approaching that consolidated area. Look. She's approaching that consolidated area from the backside of the trend, from the 3 consecutive higher highs, and from the hammer. Look at this. Remember these hammers. What did I tell you about the tweezer bottoms? Y'all remember the tweezer bottoms? I'm in the buy from the daily floor, took partials as well. That's right. So let me show you the strategies that I'm giving you guys, and you just implement them on a daily basis like how I do. You would already be in the actual buy from the daily floor. Because I tell you guys all the time, when gold hits the daily floor or the daily roof, this is what she likes to do. I've been trading her for literally 9 years. And I'm telling you, this heifer likes to reject from the daily floor, so I buy her. If I don't see any rejections from the daily floor, and I just start looking to my left, and I start seeing nothing there, I buy. If I get over here and I see a lot of candles literally piercing, like this right here, just going through the daily floor, disrespecting the daily floor, I know I can't buy there because it's not a proving area for rejection. Put a 1 in the chat if you understood what I just said. Put a 2 in the chat if you have 0 clue what I just said. Before I blindly take the buy on the daily floor, I go to the left, I check, and I see if there's any candles piercing that daily floor line, like literally just going through it multiple times, like this. If I see this and I see it closer here, like in this range recently, then the daily floor is no longer valid. Look at that candle if you bought right here at the 25.75. You're up 20 pips. It's a little choppy but hanging. Okay, all right, so I'll explain it again. The daily floor is valid when I look to my left and I don't see anything. You see that? The next time I see something touching this area right here is over here. And I see it going through as a buy. I see it going through as a buy. You see? I see it being rejected as a sale. Rejected as a sale. Where the market pushed, but it closed down here. Push, it closed right here. Push, it closed right here and immediately dropped. Pushed up, closed down here. You see? So I see that playing up here. Right now, look at that. It's playing up here. So if it's playing up there, I'm going to say, yo, it hits 25.69. We're buying right there. We're buying right there, and we're going to take the 20, 30 pips. We're going to take the 20, 30 pips. And then as she starts passing through here for 20, 30 pips, 69, once she gets from 69, look at that. You're off. Here's 40 pips. You see? You're up 40 pips right here. So I take my stop loss. Let me show you. And I put her 20 pips in profit. Boom. Once she breaks through, once this candle here, come on, breaks through, closes, retests from here, I take my stop loss, 3 pips in profit, I've secured 30 pips, and now I let the trade do what it needs to do. You see that, beautiful people? I personally let the trade do what it needs to do. I have 30 pips secured, meaning if I took a standard here, I have $300 secured. I have more money into the play because from the 69 to the 77, that's 80 pips. That's 800 bucks. That's 800 bucks. So imagine, let's see what the market does from here. Does the market continue flying up, or does she work her way back down? Out. That's a mean wick from the daily floor. Let's get her. Look at that wick. That's a mean wick from the daily floor. That's a mean wick. So you're going to need news to come in here in the next hour or so and flush this back out. Let's watch the DXY. Look at the DXY. Guess what's happening? The DXY is starting to come down. So if the DXY is coming down, guess what's happening? The DXY is in a downtrend. Let's clear everything out. Let's clear her out. Remove. Check it out. Let's go to your boop. Yeah, look at her. Actually, the DXY just finished an M. Remember what I told you guys what I like to trade off of? Y'all type them in the chat. I like to trade off trend rejections, buy or sell. I like to trade off break close retest of a trend, buy or sell. I like to trade the first leg of an M and the last leg of an M. And the last leg of a W. This is what I like to trade. You will see this all over the market. So if I don't see this, I don't go chasing something to make this happen. Let me say that again. If I don't see these, I don't go chasing something that's not there. I don't start making assumptions. If I don't see an M, I don't see a W, I go look for break close retests. Break close retests are more like M's and W's are more more consistent trades where you'll literally get a really good trade and you know that it's not going to be rocky because it's forming an M. So I know what an M looks like. I can ride that M up and then I can choose to get off at the top, or I can choose to just ride the middle, let it pop back up again, and then switch position on the last leg of the M. Put some fire in the chat if you understood what I just said. Trend rejection, buy and sell. That's right. That's right. That's right. So if I don't see that, my next thing I go to is break close retest on the trends. So let's go back to gold. Market sitting at 25.78 right now. You see that hammer? So now we have that hammer. We're going to go back just over to the 15 so you guys can see it. You see that? Here she goes right there. Remember what I just showed you? I said, I don't trade that candle because it's right there. I just wait to see if that candle opened up and did exactly what I told you. Boop, broke, retest, and now she's taking off. You see that? And she's only taking off to give you what? From 75 to 78, 30 pips. So she's coming right here. Boom. There's your zone. You see that? So let me remove this so you can see it. I want you guys to see it, and I want you guys to see how it play out. How do I know she's coming there? Because I can go to my stochastics and I can start seeing where is the next level of rejection. Where does the market like to reject at? And you can see the market likes to reject right here. Let me make market rejection. Right where she's at, actually. Right exactly where she's at. I go right here and I go to my left. I start seeing rejection here. Go back and forth, back and forth. And I said, I like it. I like it. Let me see the market push in there. That's a big green candle on the 15. You have 3 minutes left. Check it out. Look at that buy. Who took the buy from the 3 white soldiers? Who took the buy from the 3 white soldiers and got the 40 pips? Yes, I'm telling you, if I see these 3 consecutive higher highs, retest candle with the scalping sell zone for you guys. 25.80. She literally tapped. Boo, let's see what she tapped. She tapped 25.79. And now she's sitting 10 pips down. Look at this. Look at the zone. So I want to show you guys how to find these little areas. So when you're scalping $30, that's $30 up, that's $30 down. That $30 up you can hold. Daily percentage right here, that's your daily percentage right there. You see that, beautiful people? So when I'm jumping into a trade, I don't want, me personally as a I would say a mature trader, I'm personally not taking 10 trades a day. I'm taking 4 or 5 trades and trying to make between 250 to 500 each trade. And according to which account that I'm trading on, that is how I know I'm looking for like 250, 300 just for the day on the account. So if I get a $50 trade, I get a $75 trade, I get an $80 trade, yo, listen, that's a major percentage of the 250. Wi-Fi talk still same days. Say what? What you saying, Cairo? You meant to say Wick talk? Why you should not chase the market. What you should be chasing is the actual structures that you like to trade off of. So when I start skating, watch this, beautiful people. So watch this. Let's go to the JPY pairs. NZD JPY. If I get over here to the daily and I mark up the day, let's get everything out. Boom. I see the daily candle sitting what? As a doji. That means the market is confused, up and down. Just because we on TV, we got to make it right. Daily floor. Just because we on TV, we got to make it right. Daily roof. Boom. Shows me there is a doji on the NZD JPY. That means I can go over here to the currency strength meter and I can see if NZD JPY, which is the strongest. JPY is the strongest, and you can immediately see NZD is literally 1 bar below it. So I go, the JPY should be going down, the NZD should be just waiting. So watch this. Boom. That's the down movement. You see it? It's going down on the day. It's going down for days now. Breakout, 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 breakout. I can draw a trend right there. Let's go to the 4 hour where we like to trade. Let's reset her so we can get a real good angle on her. And I see, look at what we see now. You see that now? And now she's actually trying to work her way back out of there. See how I see the 3 white soldiers right there? I see a doji candle. I see the following candle close above it. Confirm bullish momentum. I see the market trying to literally get to max overbought. Here's the max overbought area. You see? Boop. Because she wants to sell. She wants to sell, but guess what? She has to make it to the max overbought area. So there's on this particular pair right here, because you already have the 3 white soldiers, the retest from the roof. Look, the retest from the roof and the buy from the floor. Now she's retesting right here at 87.059. And watch when we get down to the smaller time frame, how this right here starts pushing up. Here's your 1 hour. Look at how she's sitting right there. Same candle. See how she's sitting? So you want to find rejection right here where she's at. And the next 13 minutes, you want to start seeing this candle close either under here or above here. Watch. We're going to put it literally right there. Make it green. I'm going to show you guys how you do it. Here's your 13. Here's your 30 minutes. Here's your 30 minutes. There's your little pull up happening right here from the 87.181. Check it out. Here's your 15. Check it out. Beautiful piece. I'll immediately go, all right, here's your 15. You can immediately draw a trend there. And you can say, yo, is it on the uptrend? Is it on the downtrend? On the 4 hour, we saw that downtrend right here. You see that? You can even cap it. Boom. You can cap it right there. And you can immediately say, let me get it right. On the 4 hour, what do you see? What do you see on the 4 hour, beautiful people? Right here. What is this candle right here? Your break, your retest, It actually retested all the way back down to the floor again. What do you see? Bing, bing, bing. Let me show you the structure. This is break, close, retest. Boop. So guess what you'll be doing right here? Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. You have to have patience to allow it to flow in, because you know JPY has 1 bar more. I know JPY has 1 bar more. So therefore, I also know the market is actually trying to go up for the last, what, 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. Look at this. You can look, it's going up mostly from 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Let's go. Somebody tell me what is 8 times 4. And this is a currency, so it don't move like gold. It won't move like gold. So it has even slower movement, but it has the same volatility where it'll go. It's just basically you have to be patient with it. So check that out right there. I'm going to leave that right there. Now I'll go through JPY and see if I see that same movement on the 4 hour. Trades. I can literally set them up, look at them, and say, oh shit, I think I see a W right here. Y'all see that, beautiful people? Oh shit, I think I see a W right here. Y'all see it? Or am I tripping? Put some fire in the chat if you see the W on JPY. Go back to the currency strength meter. Exit that out. JPY, look at this. They're the same. So if JPY loses steam, odd is going to produce the last leg of the W. Hence, here we go. Hence why you can draw your trend on your 4 hour. Boom. And you can scalp off the trend. Go to your 15. Check it out. So now this is a 4 hour trend. You'll see it right here. A 4 hour trend. You want to know if this guy is going to close back up in here. If she closes back over here in the next 9 minutes, you know the market is going to continue going up and make that last leg of the W. If this one right here closes on the backside of it, it's going to push back down here and literally close this imbalance that is right here. And that's where she finds buying power. I believe she goes up. I believe she goes up. Why? Because if you go back to NZD-JPY, look at the candle now. Look at the candle now. Look at it. I gave this to you guys, you see? That was a red candle. Look at your 30. She can push clean up through here. I want you guys to see it. You do not have to chase any trade. Look at this candle. Boom. 8 minutes left. Look at that push up. You see that? I gave you this green line entry. Look at where she came. Put some 8s in the chat for abundance. For abundance, beautiful people. Let's go. Let's go for abundance. This is what I want you guys to understand. You have to chase a trade. All you have to do is literally be in proper position, allow the trade to flow, and then literally take the trade and watch the trade play itself out. The more and more and more you allow the trades to play themselves out, the more and more consistent your trading game is going to be. And when your trading game is consistent, now you start building confidence up to start saying, yo, I can start paying some bills off of this shit. I can start literally, like, you know what I'm saying, with these type of things. Now let's keep going because we're not done. Watch this. Let's go to GBP JPY. You start seeing the exact same setup. Look, here's your trend. Boom. There's your trend. Right there. You start seeing the exact same setup. I'll go back to USD JPY. Let's get it out of it. Let's clean her up. You start seeing the exact same thing. Let's go. Come on. You see the trend? You start seeing the exact same thing. Boom. Approaching that trend, getting ready to bounce. JPY. There's the trend. Euro JPY. Look, let's get her naked. Let's reset her. Make her move. Boop. Make her big so everybody can see. I start drawing the trends. And I can scalp all of these guys. Look, you can scalp them all. You see it? Put some mates in the chat. Yeah. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Let's keep going. Look at CAD JPY. You understand what I'm telling you guys now? Like, you don't have to chase anything. You don't have to force anything in this actual market. All you have to truly do is allow the trades to truly play themselves out. And when you allow the market to truly play itself out, you literally become extremely beneficial. Exactly what I taught you guys today. Look for the strategies that you like to see. Look for the patterns that you like to trade off of and chase that. Don't look for gold, look for NAS, look for this, look for that. Look at what trades you like to trade off of. I mean, what patterns you like to trade off of. Seek that out in the market, and no matter what pair you find it on, that's what pair you're trading. I specifically just like to truly find it on gold. So when I find it on gold, I don't trade gold. So I'm okay with like literally saying I don't trade Sundays and I don't trade Fridays. But at the same time, if Monday comes around and I don't see anything that I like to trade, I won't trade on Monday either. Tuesday come around, I finally see what I like. I make on Tuesday what I would make on Monday anyway, versus forcing something and losing, and now I'm trying to play catch up on Tuesday. Put some fire in the chat if y'all understand what we're just talking about. Look at gold. Look at gold. Look at that buy. You're up 40 pips. You're up 40 pips. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Blast through the zone. Back up. Heading down from where? 80, 81. Huh? You want to say hi to the people? Wait. You're not a small girl no more. Say hi, people. Ask them, are they trading? Everybody's trading, baby. Everybody's trading. So we'll see here. We'll get your new zone. You'll find your new zone. See where it came from? Right here. It came from this structure right here. That wick right there is the reason why gold starts heading back down. So listen, beautiful people. Make the rest of your day the best of your day. I gotta spend some little time with my babies. Got a couple meetings today, so I'm extremely excited. And like I said from the morning, it is important not to chase the market. The importance of not chasing the market is for the simple fact you're a better trader than that. Even in the fight game, you never chase a fighter. You cut him off. So what you start doing is cutting trades off versus, wait, baby, wait. You start cutting trades off versus chasing them, you're gonna find yourself 10 times more profitable. So I love you guys. Like, share, turn the notifications on, drop some comments. On our last video, let me tell you guys, that was an amazing live. It was an amazing session, and you guys didn't even basically barely commented on it, and it's disrespectful. And I'm gonna say it every time. I'm gonna tell y'all asses every time. For the simple fact, if you're trying to learn something, the least thing you can do is like, share, comment, or even literally just turn your notifications on. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day, beautiful people. Deuces.